A wealthy young woman falls in love with a poor street musician. They spend one intimate night together on a rooftop. Soon after, she discovers she's pregnant. Her plan is simple: secretly give birth to the child, and then use it to force her father to approve their relationship. But when she's 9 months pregnant, her father finds out her secret. After a fierce argument, Lila runs out in tears. She gets into a terrible car accident. When she wakes up from the coma, her father lies to her. He tells her the baby didn't survive. Heartbroken, Lila believes him. She decides she will never see the poor boy, Louis, again. What she doesn't know is that her baby is alive, resting peacefully in the nursery, but he's about to be sent to an orphanage. It seems like their fates have been cut off, but destiny has other plans. 10 years pass. Lila gives up her career as a cellist and becomes a music teacher. Louis, the poor boy she once loved, has become a famous singer, but in his heart, he never stopped thinking about her. Perhaps by fate, Lila's father falls seriously ill. On his deathbed, he finally tells her the truth. Your baby didn't die.
Oh my God.
Baby, he could have hurt you. He could have hurt you, and I wasn't going to let that happen, Lila.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Shocked, Lila wastes no time. She starts searching everywhere for her child, but she has no idea her son Evan is alive and growing up in an orphanage. Perhaps he inherited his parents' gift. From a very young age, Evan shows unimaginable musical talent. Unlike other children, he is obsessed with sound. Every sound becomes music in his ears. He believes this gift is a calling from his mother. So one day, he decides to run away and find them. But that impulsive decision will make their reunion much harder. Lila goes to the Child Services office to ask for information. They ask her to fill in forms and wait for a response, but she refuses to wait. Driven by desperation, she finds the director and pleads.
I've always wanted him. I've waited 11 years, 2 months, and 15 days to find out that he's alive. I'm counting.
The director is moved. He agrees to help her. At that moment, Lila notices a missing child poster on the wall. The photo catches her eye. Something in her heart tells her this is her son. After checking the records, the director confirms it.
This is him.
When Lila arrives at the orphanage, she's told Evan ran away not long ago. Her only lead disappears. To increase her chances of finding him, she picks up her cello again. She thinks if she can be heard everywhere, her son will come find her. Meanwhile, Evan is walking alone through crowded streets. He hears music coming from a plaza and follows it. There's a street kid singing. His name is Arthur. Evan is drawn to his voice. He gives him some money. When Arthur learns Evan has nowhere to stay, he offers him shelter on one condition: buy him a pizza. So Evan trades a pizza for a place to stay. Arthur takes him to an old abandoned theater. There are many street kids living there, orphans just like him. Soon, the leader shows up. They call him Wizard. Every day, Wizard collects the money the kids make from street performances. They're not allowed to spend a dime without his permission. When Wizard finds out about the pizza, he's furious. Arthur quickly says Evan bought it. Wizard calls Evan over.
What's your name?
Evan, sir.
What are you doing here?
I followed the music.
Wizard checks his hands, no calluses. He can tell Evan has never played an instrument. He walks away disappointed. But that night, Evan sneaks over to a guitar. He plucks a string, taps the body, playing with the sound. A beautiful melody fills the hall. Wizard hears it. He is stunned. He quickly realizes Evan is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. He tells him the secret of music. It's everywhere, like energy in the universe. If you can feel it, you can play it. That small conversation changes everything. Evan understands music better than anyone. The next day, Wizard brings him to the streets to perform. Evan plays like the notes are flowing from his soul. A crowd gathers. He earns more money than all the other kids combined. Wizard gives him a stage name, August. He says one day that name will shine on every marquee. But Evan doesn't care about fame. He only cares if his parents will see him on TV. Then one day posters appear. Missing child notices. Wizard begins to worry. He tries to make a deal with another busking boss to move Evan somewhere else, somewhere with more traffic. But they argue over money. Evan starts to see Wizard differently. He realizes Wizard is using him. Watching other kids being hugged by their parents, Evan's eyes fill with tears. He plays harder and harder. He just wants to be found. Meanwhile, the orphanage director finds Arthur on the street and asks about Evan. Wizard rushes over to intervene. The director becomes suspicious and calls the police. That night, the police find the theater. Wizard panics. He lies to Evan. He says the police are there to take him back to the orphanage. He warns him, if anyone learns his real name, he'll be sent back. Evan believes him and runs away. He's lost, cold, alone. He walks into a church. A young girl is singing and notices him. She invites him inside. The next morning, she's playing piano. Evan is mesmerized. The girl shows him sheet music. He studies it quietly. After she leaves, Evan spends the whole afternoon writing music on the wall's pages of complex notes. When she returns, she's stunned. He only touched music that morning, and by afternoon he's written an entire composition. She calls the pastor. The pastor listens. Evan sits at the piano, playing his own music. The pastor believes he's been sent by God. He calls a friend at Juilliard. Evan is sent to the best music academy in the city. The professors are amazed by his talent. 1 month later, he finishes writing a full rhapsody. The dean is speechless. He decides Evan will perform the piece at the upcoming concert. Will 100 people come? Evan asks. The professors laugh. This is a once every 3 years event. Thousands will be there. Evan is thrilled. He starts searching for inspiration everywhere, hoping his parents will hear him. Even one of New York's top conductors comes to guide him. Meanwhile, Lila is invited to play cello at that very concert. If nothing goes wrong, they will meet again. But Wizard finds Evan before the big night. He pretends to be Evan's father. A professor questions their relationship. Wizard lies and says he raised him. Under pressure, Evan leaves with Wizard. Once again, he is forced onto the street to perform. But that day, Lewis hears his music. He follows the sound. He watches Evan play. He feels a strange closeness. They swap guitars, play together on the ground. Their fingers move in harmony. Lewis praises his natural musical soul. He doesn't know the boy is his son. They stop playing. Lewis tries to talk more, but Wizard shows up. He chases Lewis away. That night, the concert begins. Lila appears on stage. After 10 years, she is still a legend. Her music reaches everyone's heart, including Evan. Far away.
I have to go now. I'm not coming back this time.
As the crowd goes silent, the final act begins. Suddenly, the lights rise. A small figure stands center stage. Evan has arrived. He holds the conductor's baton. The orchestra awaits. He raises his hand, and music explodes like a storm. Elegant, powerful, alive. Lila turns in shock. She feels it, the music, the connection. At that moment, Lewis also arrives. He sees Lila. 12 years rush back. Their eyes meet, silent, but full of recognition. Evan feels something. He turns. He sees them. Their three destinies meet in that moment. But will Evan finally be reunited with his parents? Follow me to learn what happens next. I'll update the rest of the story soon.